Hello, this is Brian. Today is Friday, October 21st, 2022, and I am near the community of Crest at this place called Crestridge Ecological Reserve. So, whoa. Traffic was loud here. Okay. I'm just here for a very short after work walk. I'm beginning a vacation. So this will be the third time in a row I have done one of these post-work adventures. This is it, Crestridge Ecological Reserve. I just got out of work about 40 minutes ago. It's a very short drive to get here from where I work. I work in the city of Cajon. So I work a very short distance from here. Very short drive to get here. So just gonna take a short jaunt around and see what cool stuff I could find today. Looks like they got some native plant restoration here. So I'm parked at the end of Horse Mill Road. I think technically this is part of El Cajon. Technically, I believe. If you look at the address on Google Maps, it says El Cajon. So what I'm going to do, well, what I did to get here, I just took Interstate 8. Took Interstate 8 east from where I worked. Worked in the more corporate part of El Cajon. And then just got off. I work on 2nd Street. You just get on Interstate 8. And then you just get off on Greenfield. Follow Greenfield towards the community of Crest. So take Greenfield. Then you bank a left on La Cresta, then go a little bit, then you're going to bank a left onto Mountain View, and then you're going to bank another left onto Horse Mill Road. So here we go. Ooh. This is a very nice woodland here. This is a mixed oak woodland here. This isn't just coast live oak like I usually see. So we got here, of course, this is very decent sized coast live oak here. Huge Quercus agrifolia variety. I believe this is going to be probably variety agrifolia. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we're far enough inland for variety oxyadania. Yeah. This is variety agrifolia, Quercus agrifolia, variety agrifolia. Some very wonderful specimens like this beauty right here. And then on this side of the trail, we have more coast live oaks. And I'll tell you one thing, coast live oak trees get busy. Look at all of the seedlings and saplings here underneath these mature trees. But like I said, there's another species of oak that's in this woodland, and it's this one right here. This is Engelmann oak. This is Quercus engelmanni. This is the Engelmann oak right here. Slightly lighter bluish green cast to the leaves. So there's an Engelmann oak right here. Some very nice specimens here too. Engelmann oaks tend to be a little bit smaller than coast live oaks, but been kind of craving seeing Engelmann oaks for a while, and I've seen them on the side of the road during my drives to mountain hikes and everything, but I haven't been up and close to Engelmann oak in quite a while. It's predominantly coast live oak here, but we do have lots of Engelmann oaks in the area too. See right there, the slightly lighter cast, that's an Engelmann right there, Quercus engelmannii, and the shinier, richer green is the Quercus agrifolia variety agrifolia, which I think will be the predominant oak here. But like I said, this is going to be a very short hike. This is not going to be a big, long adventure. I got to start planning out my week's adventures, which will probably mean a good few hikes upcoming. But yeah, it's predominantly coast live oak here. I would expect to see more coast live oak than Engelmann oak. This is a beautiful place. Definitely wanted to check this area out. Well, some really, really great botanical finds in this park. Beautiful, beautiful place. Help the Crestridge Oak Grove. Soil compaction, wildfire, drought, and pests are all threats to the trees that comprise this grove. For the next few years, more trees will be planted and some trails will be narrowed or rerouted. This will support the health of the trees, hundreds of native animals that depend on them, and help keep this grove thriving and beautiful for human visitors as well. No matter where you might reroute these trails, I could see it staying beautiful all around. See, it looks like we're now going out into coastal sage scrub now. There's supposed to be a lot of coastal sage scrub in this area as well. Here's an interesting oak. So you can see this oak tree has lost quite a few of its leaves. Engelmann oaks are known to do that when it's very dry, drought conditions. The ones down in the canyon, at the basin, have a lot more foliage on them because the drought hasn't affected them as much. But I'm trying to see what kind of interesting things we found here. Supposed to be a few species of plants I've never seen before, including the San Diego thorn mint, Acanthomintha ilicifolia. Probably only going to find that wherever there are vernal pools and depressions in the soil. Probably be a more likely place to find them. And another species of plant I have never seen. Apparently I've been in the area of it before, but it's one plant called California copperleaf, Acalypha californica. That's a species I've never come across before. Okay, here we are coming up to some scrub oaks. So we got some very interesting looking scrub oaks here. I would assume that we would be likely to find both Quercus berbertifolia, the California scrub oak, and Quercus acutidens. Now, I've come across Quercus acutidens in the coastal canyons near Claremont. You've probably seen me point them out on my hikes over there. Now I got to compare them with Quercus berbertifolia. That might be a little tougher. I can usually tell the Quercus acutidens from the coastal scrub oak, Quercus dumosa. I can pretty much tell those apart fairly easily. But now, Quercus berbertifolia is another scrub oak that grows in more inland areas, sometimes coastal. And those scrub oaks, I would assume, probably resemble Quercus acutidens more than Quercus dumosa would. Quercus dumosa has smaller, more rounded, wavy edge leaves. These scrub oaks here definitely have narrower leaves, a little bit larger, a little bit longer, but my confidence goes down a little bit when I'm comparing Quercus berbertifolia and Quercus acutidens versus Quercus acutidens and Quercus dumosa. So, and we do have quite a bit of scrub oak here too. I would assume both Quercus berbertifolia and Quercus acutidens would be present here. I would be very surprised if Quercus acutidens were not a factor here. In fact, we got another scrub oak here. This one's got slightly larger leaves. So again, whether this is Quercus acutidens or Quercus berbertifolia, I want to kind of lean more towards berbertifolia, because the shrubs that I saw, they figured to be Quercus acutidens, had a slight grayish cast to their leaves, kind of like Engelmann oak. So here we got an interesting oak right here. This one right here, this one's kind of hard to tell. This looks like a small Engelmann oak as a shrub. However, it is a very multi-stemmed small thicket. This could very well be Quercus acutidens right here. Pretty sure this is Quercus acutidens. This one has that slightly lighter, slight tinge of grayish in the leaves. So this is definitely be a great place to study scrub oaks. Very good place to study them. Now, yeah, so I'm also on the lookout, like I said, for a small shrub called the California copperleaf, a member of the Euphorbiaceae, the spurge/euphorbia family. So I am on the lookout for that. It's supposed to be a relatively small shrub, not very large. Never seen it before. It was supposed to be found near Weir Canyon Regional Park near the city of Orange and Anaheim Hills, but I haven't seen it there. Okay, this is the famous avocado grove that I read about. So stay out of there. It's very much private property. But there's some beautiful avocado trees growing here. Persea americana. In case some of you might not be aware, our native California bay laurel tree, Bellaria californica, is a relative of the avocado because it's in the Lauraceae, the laurel family. So, just a little interesting tidbit, or I find it interesting. So I got some pretty nice, shapely avocado trees growing in there. Pretty neat. Like I said, stay inside the fence. Don't mess with them. It is very much private property in there. So yeah, this is not going to be an extremely long hike. Kind of want to get back and start getting the plans ready. Whether I'm going to start by going out tomorrow or Sunday morning. I am planning on making some adventures this week, but figured I'd start it off with a little something local. Because the last few days have been really hot. Now it's a little more comfortable. It's probably in the 70s right now, I'd say. Mid 70s. It's actually pretty nice out right here. That's looking over towards the El Cajon mountain area. That's one mountain I still need to gather up the guts to hike, because it's supposed to be a really insane hike. Tons of ups and downs. This is a beautiful area. I want to see if I can find that California copperleaf plant. That would really be a cool find. I don't know if they'd be dried up, if they're deciduous during the summer months. I don't know. Never come across the plant before. Love to find it. Really love to find it. It's supposed to be growing here. If I find it, I would really be excited. But yeah, some of these here have to be Quercus acutidens. They do look very similar to Engelmann oaks. The ones that I saw in San Diego, San Clemente Canyon, and those other coastal canyons, they look like in miniature Engelmann oaks. And if you've watched any of my videos where I talk about Quercus acutidens, Engelmann oak is one of the parents of the hybrid Quercus acutidens. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be Quercus acutidens right here. Pretty sure about it. Tend to have longer leaves. I'm pretty sure these are Quercus acutidens right here. So, and here's something I haven't really seen in the coastal parts of San Diego County. Rhamnus ilicifolia. First time I've seen it, the low elevations here in San Diego County since moving. So used to seeing the other one, Rhamnus crocea, the spiny redberry, except seeing Rhamnus ilicifolia like at 6,000 feet in Mount Laguna. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, here's another Rhamnus ilicifolia. Yeah, this is hollyleaf redberry. A nice large one too. Beautiful. Beautiful full-bodied shrub. So, I have a feeling a spotlight video is going to be happening today. So be on the lookout. Probably going to be doing at least a spotlight video or two. So, I'm not sure where I'd find a Califa californica. Love to find that one. Oh, we got some manzanitas over here. Got some nice laurel sumac here too. Very nice specimens of it. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I come across the California copperleaf plant. That'd be a great find today. If I do, the camera will be picking it up. I'll see you on the next clip. I think I might go up a little bit. I'll see you on clip number 2.